is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, and I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video today. This is going to be like a vlog, Q&A kind of video. I got some questions that I'm going to answer that you guys sent to me. I put it out on my community tab like a week and a half ago that I needed some topics to discuss while I went on walks. You know, I wanted to do some walking and vlogging videos. For one, just because I think they're cool, fun videos to make, and excuse me, but I'm probably gonna get out of breath several times in this video. And for another, I need to get my fat ass out walking is pretty much what it boils down to. I needed some encouragement. I needed something to do while I was out here instead of just sitting in my basement on my ass making videos. I could come out here and do some walking and get some content for you guys as well. So I apologize if you don't like this kind of video. I know it's going to be a little bit shaky. I am holding the phone in my hands. Maybe the audio is not the best, but I'm going to do my best, and it's going to be we might have some fun twists and turns throughout this video for sure, but just something different for the channel. I'm going to do several of these because I did get a lot of questions, so I want to make sure I answer them all. So they might not all be answered in this video, but in other videos that I plan on doing, I might turn this into some kind of a series. Again, I'm gonna get out of breath several times. So I have done this on the channel before. I think last August or something I did this on the channel. But look, this is your first time discovering me here on YouTube. This isn't just a walking and talking channel. I talk about physical media, Blu-rays, and movies, all that kind of stuff. You'll enjoy the content. Just browse around, look at some of my other stuff if this isn't your thing. And yeah, hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to like this video and comment down below, whatever you want to comment. If you want to comment and ask me another question for a future video, you can do that as well. I'll take questions on these videos into account so we can just keep this series going. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun so far, I guess. But yeah, gonna keep it super casual. I'm gonna try to not have to edit too much, but I'm sure I will here and there. But yeah, I got questions to answer. I also want to do some announcements of some upcoming events that I'm going to be a part of. So the first thing that I want to call out is I'm going to be on 20th and 21st Century Movies channel this Thursday at 9 p.m. We're going to be doing a Criterion kind of roundtable thing. We're going to be doing Criterion recommendations for the sale coming up in July. So definitely check that out. James is a great guy. It's going to be a damn dog's barking over there. It's going to be a killer panel. So many great people is going to be on there for guests and stuff. So I'm excited to do that. So definitely tune in this Thursday night, I believe June the 30th. Hi dog. Just vlogging and talking movies and stuff. Don't mind me. But yeah, we're going to be talking Criterions, all that good stuff on June the 30th, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us there. I'll definitely be linking that to my community tab and stuff. So, and then next Tuesday, I believe July the 5th, so the day after the 4th of July, I'm going to be on Sledgehammer Horror's channel, and we're going to be doing our top 10 horror crossovers that we'd like to see. So very cool topic that I'm excited to be a part of. I've definitely been thinking long and hard about my list, so definitely check out that stream. It's going to be next Tuesday night, I believe, also at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July the 5th. So really looking forward to that. I'm getting too much out of breath here. This is ridiculous. And I may or may not be getting hit by a car pretty soon because I'm not paying attention very well. But anyway, so yeah, 2 streams I'm going to be a part of. The next Wednesday on my channel, I'm going to be doing the June Roundtable Roundup. So I'm going to have a bunch of guests on myself. I'm going to be talking about all the releases in the month of June. So really excited about that. I'm working on the panel right now. Don't have it completely together, but definitely look forward to announcements. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys, tuned in to the roundtable next Wednesday, but also tuned into some of the streams that I'm a part of as well, because they're really great channels. I had to take a little bit of a breather there, but we're going to get to the questions. And my first question comes from Bubba Global, and he asked, how do you develop restraint to not buy everything in sight? Well, to be honest, Bubba or Booba or whatever your name is pronounced, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm still working on that. I used to be much better at it back in the early days of collecting for physical media. I used to be able to develop restraint, but that's honestly why I don't have a lot of cool stuff that came out like 5 or 6 years ago, as well, as because I had such good restraint and I would not waste my money on like big time collector's editions or anything like that. I would just buy the basic bare bone release of DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever it was. So I didn't really get into buying like the special collector's editions and stuff until like within the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years when I started buying steel books and all that stuff. So how do you develop restraint? You just gotta really sit down and figure out like, what do you need? What do you want to watch? Like just what interests you the most? Like what's your, it's really, you got to break it into 2 categories. It's like, what do you really want to watch? What are you actually going to watch? And then like, what do you think you're not going to be able to get after a little bit? Like if it's a new like boutique release and you have that hard box case like Arrow Video does, and you know that in a month or so, you're not going to be able to get it with that hard box case anymore, then you might want to go ahead and purchase it. You might want to pull the trigger on it. If it's something that you feel like you can't live without, if it's a movie that you love, you know, it's really just, but you can't get everything. That's the important thing. You can't, I'm crossing the road right now. You can't, you know, you can't think to yourself that I got to buy everything now or I won't ever be able to get it, because that's not the case. A lot of this stuff you'll be able to get months, 6 months, 7 months, you know, 2 years down the road, and it's fine. You may get it without the slipcover, but it's fine. If it's not that important to you, if it's like, I don't know, Morbius that just came out. That's not the greatest movie ever made or anything. I'm sure it's not going to be one of your favorite movies of all time. You can wait till Black Friday. Maybe you're going to get the slipcover, maybe you're not. But it's okay, because it's Morbius, and who gives a shit, right? So you just, yeah, it really comes down to planning, you know, and just kind of picking your spots and just kind of telling yourself, I can't get everything. So we got to figure out what I really want, what I really need, and what I'm really actually going to watch and enjoy, what I'm actually going to enjoy looking at sitting over on my shelf. And, you know, it also comes down to, is this the second, third, fourth, fifth time that you're buying said movie? And again, do I really need this is the question that we're always asking ourselves, right? So how do you develop restraint? You just gotta stay strong. You just gotta stay strong, and you cannot be tempted by all these incredible releases coming out all the time, because they never stop. Like, they never stop, and I don't want them to stop. I'm glad. Like, I want more and more and more and more. I'm happy every time something gets announced, and I'm also like, damn, how am I going to pay for this? But I love it, because it shows me, and it shows all of us, that physical media is still strong. They still care about it, so that's good. That's important for us and what we do. And if you want to continue to get physical media releases, you got to support them. But at the same time, you don't have to feel like it's all on your shoulders to get everything, because it's not. It's all on all of us to get the stuff that we enjoy. And, you know, we want this stuff to stick around. So it's always good to get new physical media stuff. But again, you can't buy everything. So there you go. But I felt like that was a little bit too long-winded. Woo! I'm telling you, this is a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest. But so let's get to my next question. And this comes from Martinez Joe. And he asked me my thoughts on how I collect and how to maximize it. I'm assuming that you mean, Joe, how do I maximize my space? But really, just like right now, I'm really trying to hone in more on the stuff that I feel like is going to be more limited, the stuff that's like, you know, the boutique releases. I also just like grabbing random titles that, you know, I like. But when I go into a month and I'm trying to figure out like what I'm going to purchase, unless it's just a movie that I really liked, I'm really not grabbing a lot of the you know, studio titles, like the new studio films. Like this past month, I didn't get The Northman, I didn't get Ambulance, I didn't get you know, Morbius and stuff, because those are titles that I feel like in 2 months will be sitting on the Walmart or Target shelves for like 10 bucks or 15 bucks. So they'll be like significantly less. So I'm trying to focus on boutique labels right now. So that's kind of how I'm collecting. That's kind of how I'm shifting my collecting habits a little bit. And I'm working on maximizing my space. Obviously, I've taken less trips to the Dollar Tree this year for sure. I've taken less trips to the Goodwill, to the thrifting stores, and all that kind of stuff. But speaking of the thrifting stores. I've got a thrifting place like right over there. And I might walk over there and I might do a little thrifting on this little vlog video. But anyway, yeah, how do I collect? I'm focusing less on just the bigger like mainstream titles and more on like the boutique stuff, which I know that you do as well. But space is definitely getting tight with the shelves that I have, so I have to get another shelf. But I still have pretty good amount of room, in this place where I store my movies, so I don't really have to worry about running out of space probably anytime within the next year or two. But it's definitely something I'm thinking about more now. I'm definitely, like I said, not buying like 20 movies at the Dollar Tree anymore, because I know that space is limited, so I need to kind of hone in on some stuff. And there's definitely stuff that I've been getting rid of as well. Just when I do upgrades and stuff, I didn't want to get rid of anything at all, but I'm definitely trying to get rid of more stuff if I've upgraded it, and there's really no reason for me to have it in the collection. So thank you for the question, Joe. Now moving on to my next question. This one comes from Brando Critic, and he wants to know how I deal with negativity in the comments section. And I'm going to answer this one as I cross the road and almost get ran over, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die right here. Nope, I made it. I made it. Wouldn't that be an incredible vlog video if you saw me just get hit by a car and it somehow got uploaded to YouTube? Because I'm sure that the phone would get ran over. But all right, so I'm heading to this discount store. We got fireworks over here too. I don't know if you guys can see that. With the big old blowy man right there. What's up, blowy man? Yeah, I need to get some fireworks for 4th of July for sure. It actually feels like it's gonna rain right now too. Yeah, so how do I deal with negativity in the comment section? I try to, when people mess with me in the comment section, I try to just mess right back with them. So if you leave me like a super negative comment and you feel like I'm just being like super condescending and just not really giving you the time of day, it's because I am, and I don't really care about what you have to say after you just got real super negative with me. That's not to say that I don't have people that disagree with me in the comment section, and I completely, understand that. Everybody's gonna disagree, but when you start to get like real negative and real nasty, that's when, your opinion doesn't really matter that much to me anymore. So, but yeah, I definitely get people that disagree with me. That's fine. Like, I'll definitely have a back and forth with you and try to be as respectful as I can. But if you get really like super negative and nasty, I'm not gonna come at you. Like, I'm not gonna like, say anything bad, like F you or anything like that. I choose to just be, I choose to just like crack jokes and just be super passive aggressive about it. That's just how I handle stuff. But fortunately, I don't really have a ton of negative comments on the channel, so I'm very fortunate in that way. And when I do have people disagree, usually it's in a respectful way. So very rarely do I get assholes that just say stupid stuff in the comment section. It's very rare. So fortunately, I don't have to worry about that too much. So we've arrived at the pawn shop, thrift and store. So I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna take a breather, and I'm gonna see what they got. Maybe I'll grab a random DVD to truck back to the house. So let's go. All right, so I chose to cross the road before I actually started filming again. So yeah, let me answer a couple more questions and then we'll go ahead and we'll end this video. And I'm sorry guys, I apologize for all the heavy breathing and stuff. Maybe this was a bad idea, but I don't know. Again, like I said, the point of this is just for me to be able to make content, get some exercise, and improve my overall health and wellness, because that's important. That's something that I don't always focus a lot on, and I definitely need to. Especially, I just got out of like 2 weeks of just severe back pain. I'm getting older, my diet isn't the best. I have to work on some stuff. So if I gotta, come out here and make content for you guys while I walk, that's what I'm gonna do. And I apologize if you don't like it. But again, let me know in the comment section below if this is something that you want me to continue doing. So getting into some of the other questions, I did get one from Rob Savage, and he asked, like, why do so many YouTubers not show the spine when they unbox stuff? Well, Rob, I show the spine, or at least I like to think that I do, but maybe you're saying that I do and that others don't. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them do. I feel like a lot of the I don't watch a ton of unboxing videos, mostly because they're just unboxing the same stuff that I already have. But I feel like a lot of them do, but I'll take your word for it that they don't. So that's why you come to watch my unboxing videos, because I show the spine. I show the spine. Maybe I'll put that in the title of my next unboxing video. This will be the full spinal unboxing. Maybe I'll call it that instead of I've called some of my unboxings the ultimate unboxing. Maybe I'll call it the full spinal unboxing. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just all I can say is comment on their videos and say, hey, why don't you show that damn spine every once in a while? That'd be nice, right? Okay, next question comes from Chandler Monk, and he asks, this is from Instagram, by the way, so I did get comments from Instagram and YouTube, the community tab on my YouTube. Just apologize, guys, my camera's going everywhere. He asked me what's my favorite boutique label of 2022 so far. That's a good question. That is a good question. It requires a little bit of thought. Off the top of my head, I want to say Kino. I do want to say Kino because they've been doing some really, really awesome work in 4K restorations this year. They have had, you know, a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, The Apartment, In the Heat of the Night. Also, what was the other one? Some Like It Hot. Those are all great releases. But I got to be honest, my heart's with Arrow. My heart's always with Arrow, and they've actually done some really great stuff this year, especially in 4K. American Werewolf in London was great. RoboCop on 4K was great. Shock is a really underrated Blu-ray release for sure. I enjoyed Deadly Games. It's not the best movie, but I somewhat enjoyed it. Girls Night Out, Wild Things on 4K. Yeah, they've done a lot of good stuff. They've done a lot of good stuff this year. They just came out with True Romance on 4K. I'm sure it looks great. I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet. So I'm going to say Arrow. I'm going to say Arrow. They always do a great job. Yeah, they've had some issues this year with the 12 Monkeys and Portrait of a Serial Killer Henry. Is that what that's called? I feel like it's called something else. But they do good work, and I appreciate Arrow Video. Screen Factory's had a good year. They've all had pretty good years. Criterion's had a pretty good year too. I just haven't got a chance to watch a lot of their stuff, but I'll stick with Arrow. Arrow's done some they're just really consistent. You know, their quality, their packaging, just always pumping out cool stuff. I'll go with Arrow Video on this one. And my last question that I'm gonna answer is comes from Jeremy C, and he asked, what did he ask? I can't remember. I don't have all this stuff in front of me. He asked me, what was a title that I regret not getting when it came out? There's a lot of stuff I regret not getting. There's a lot of steelbooks that I wish I would have grabbed. I just wish I was collecting in general back when these releases came out. The La La Land, like the white steelbook. I know I have the new beautiful Lionsgate one. That's an awesome steelbook, but I wish I would have got that white one they came out with in the very beginning. I wish I would have grabbed more A24 films with a slipcover when they came out. I wish I would have grabbed more Screen Factory releases with a slipcover when they came out. So I just wish I was collecting more in general back then, because I missed out on a lot of cool stuff in like the mid 2000s. But I can't think of anything that's like really bad that I'm just kicking myself every day because I didn't get it. But yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't answer that question the best. I guess I just wish I was collecting for longer. It's just a shame, but you know, I've only really gotten into it in the past like 5 or 6 years or so. But you know, that's my journey. That's how I arrived to where I am today. I might not be where I'm at and collecting. I might be sick of it by now if I started like 10 or 15 years ago, and I might not even have done a YouTube channel or anything. So got to think about it that way, I guess. But yeah, trying to think of some other stuff people asked me. I guess I'm just gonna end this video. So appreciate everybody watching. I'm definitely gonna do a few more of these. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments or concerns or anything like that, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'll address them on my next video. But yeah, like I said in the opening, I've got some stuff that I'm going to be a part of here soon that I would love for you guys to join and come check out. 20th and 21st Century Movies this Thursday night, 9 p.m. Going to be talking about the Criterion sale and some of our Criterion recommendations. And I got Sledgehammer Horrors channel next Tuesday. We're going to be talking about horror crossovers. And then my June monthly roundtable is going to be next Wednesday at 9 p.m. We'll be doing all the guest announcements for that pretty soon, as soon as I get it all together. I'm such a big procrastinator when it comes to getting everything together at the last minute. But yeah, I enjoy this. I had a good walk. Did a little bit of thrift, and I didn't buy anything. I don't even think I told you all that, but I guess you could assume, because I don't have anything in my hands walking back, that I didn't get anything from the shop. I did see Judge Dredd in there on DVD, but I kind of want to get the Blu-ray of that, so I'm not going to waste my money and grab it on DVD right now. So there you have it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, follow me on my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and I'll see you guys later.